साथ लेफ्ट लिइहाल्छ
राम्रो त मान्छे हो यो ठ्याक्कै यसरी त्यसलाई उठाएर माथि हाल्नुहोस् ल
त्यहाँसम्म त कन्फिडेन्स छ त्यहाँबाट के हो
भनेको फेरि चेन निस्क्यो हामी यताबाट आउँदा बाहिर बाहिर भाइ Oh, I'm gonna grab them on the front. Yeah, drop side. स्टेप ठुल्ठुल रहेछ चलाउनु नहुने रहेछ रोक्दै जाउँदै हजुर कस्तो फोन है
के चाहियो तपाईँलाई
भाइ बाटो हजुर
कहाँसम्म पुग्नुपर्ने
खुन्दे
माथि
पछि काला पत्तर भोलि है दादा
ल ल ल ल ल गुड लक
थ्याङ्क यू Okay. Hey, 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 hey. हल्का बाटो है हल्का बाटो दिनुहोस् हल्का बाटो दिनुहोस् हल्का बाटो आउँदै अप्ठ्यारो छ के यो ठ्याक्क त्यो ढुङ्गाले छ नि ए ढुङ्गाले ठ्याक ठ्याक ग्रिप लिन्छ क्या
हरिङले चाहिँ मलाई टेन्सन दिइरहेछ त्यो हिजो लडेको पनि राम्रै भयो त्यसले मलाई केयरफुल बनायो नि
एक्ज्याक्टली दाइ ए के गराए Yeah, the trail is over for today. Done. Okay, guys, set to go.
Okay, all set.
Okay, all set to go. Waiting for heli. Before the heli. All set to go. Towards heli. Morning ride. Gokyo. Front of me, it's Everest. The Chiplego. Mount Everest in my front. Oh, majestic, majestic. Oh, it's so majestic. Oh, Everest on my right. Everest. We're going towards Gokyo. Oh, they're so thin. Oh, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. Yes. Oh. We don't die. How down? How down? Down here. Yeah, Everest on my left. Oh, come. Oh. Descending towards Gorakshep. It's so wonderful. Oh, the air is so thin, windy. It's so windy. It's been good so far. It's been good so far. It's been good. The Gorakshep, just in front of me. It's so windy. It's so windy. Let's just go slow. Go slow. I don't want to rush. I don't want to rush. There's some rocks here. There's some rocks. Surajandai rolling down. He's rolling down. It's okay, it's okay. No rush, no rush. How in there? We are reaching Gorakshep. Like a turn here. We reach Gorakshep. Descended from Kalapatar. Now Surajandai rolling down. Oh, they. We're heading towards Gorakshep baseline, and everyone says Everest is God and it feels so majestic, and I feel it too. Oh, thank you everybody. अर्को flatland ma अर्को flat ma passing the glaciers. It's not easy. Lobuche towards Lobuche. Towards Lobuche. It's the glacier we're passing now, and we'll be reaching Namche today. How's the Josh Day? Sultan and I and me, we're crossing this boulder rocks. It seems this trail changes every time due to the glacier.
You can buy a car.
I know. That's the problem.
heading. Sulatandai is ahead. He's leading now. He's leading the road. Dai, how's the toast?
Good.
We have reached Lobuche. Lobuche.
यहीसम्म मात्रै भन्नुभयो अनि
सबभन्दा
फोनमा माथि भिडियो खिच्नु भएको थियो
Let's see. So many. Bistari dai, bistari chiplincha hai, chiplincha bistari bistari. Yes, we've done it dai, we've done. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, good job. Crossing the ice beds. Those rocks are still riding over the loose rocks. के छ त यहाँ हेरौँ है हेरौँ ओहो रफै रहेछ अहिले यो नभए चाहिँ यता एङ्गल मिल्ने रहेछ दाइ यो सक्छ आउनु सेफ छ सेफ सेफ छ एकदम तपाईँको छ नि तपाईँ लेफ्ट च्यापेर आउनु हो जाउँ दाइ जाउँ सो 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 ए अगाडि जानु नि त तपाईँ Bike carrying section, carry a bag, move up, हैन बाटोहरु चाहिँ फर्किँदा गाह्रै छ सो हेर कति बेरको क्यारिङ छ यो बाटो आएको छैन हामी फुल रक्स है है हो हे हिजोभन्दा अलि गाह्रो फिल छ एन्ड मुभ टुवर्ड्स नाम्चे हैन सुलोचन दाइले नि यसपालिदेखि चाहिँ साइकललाई माथि उठाएर बोक्ने बानी गर्नु भएको छ ब्रेथ चाहिँ साह्रै लामो हुने रहेछ ल ट्रेल्सहरू सजिलो छैन जति डाउनहिल मजा छ त्यति नै अपिल पनि गाह्रो हुँदैछ आउँदैछ दाइ आउँदैछ बाटो भर्याङ सकेको छैन दाइ यो हाफ वे हो यो भर्याङको हाफ वे हो दाइ किप ब्रिदिङ दाइ किप ब्रिदिङ Sultan, how are you feeling now?
Breathless.
Oh, how's the Josh दाइ
Juice is good.
त्यहाँ हेर्नुहोस् दाइ ठाडो या सनासा पुग्यो खेल्जम्पा क्या आयो दाइ फेरि ल यतै तल जाने जाए नि तल ओर्नु पहिला Namche ayo namche
झर्न लाग्नु भयो कि
हजुर
यहाँबाट
हजुर त्यस्तै हो मेरो एङ्गल है ओ आइस रहेछ यहाँ त आइस रहेछ This shot, yeah. क्या है माथिबाट सेफर लाइन थियो नि त खै साइड लाग्नु इन त डिगी ए बट बी केयरफुल है त्यो लुज छ अलिकति रक्स ल आउनु भयो ल फेरि आयो अब निभाउनु तपाईँको जान सक्नुहुन्छ यो बाटो
है बाटो देखाएँ मैले
जस्ट फलो माई लाइन गऱ्यो भने तपाईँ सँगसँगै आउनु मिल्छ क्या लुक्लाको बाटो जाँदैछौँ हामी त्यहाँ अहिले त्यो बुढीले माने घुम्नुपर्छ भने फेरि म माने घुमेर आनी
के भने बुझ्नु मिल्दैन म त उताबाट साइन थियो नि भन्यो
लुक्ला के घुम्ने रे होइ 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 दाजु 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 ओए ओहो ल बाटो बाटो
साइकलमा अनि जाँदा जाँदा 6:30 बजे
लास्ट उकालो हो के अरे होइन दिस इज आवर लास्ट एलिभेसन हाम्रो लास्ट ल्याडर टुवर्ड्स लुक्ला यसपछि हामी हाम्रो मिसन एक्कम्प्लिस गर्छौँ विथ नो क्याजुअलिटिज विथ गुड हेल्थ बाइक्स आर सेफ वी आर सेफ अनि हामीले चाहिँ यो हाम्रो लाइफको एउटा ठुलो अचिभमेन्ट छ सो ल अचिभड सक्सेसफुल्ली नो क्याजुअलिटिज होइन है दिस इज लुक्ला हुइया Hey! सक्छ
तपाईँ जानुहोस्
Hey, baby! Hey!
This is really exciting. Deepak and Sulatan, I'm so happy to see you both safe and sound, arrived in Lukla, and that you have sufficiently recovered from your arduous journey. And I'm sure you can't really wait to get back home tomorrow.
Yeah.
You guys have flight tomorrow morning, right?
Yeah. And we're praying that the weather gets better because it seems the weather is getting
okay, great. Worse. So while we let the rest of the people come in, I'm just gonna do a small bit of a slideshow here to let the rest of the people enjoy what kind of weather you guys had up in the Everest and what kind of scenery you guys had, and let the rest of them enjoy.
Facebook have you gone live? Share can go to Facebook. Share
there's one thing I need to do. I think I probably can just do the yeah. Can you just do this?
I can share that, any. You need to share this.
People. Actually, of all the photos, this is the one that I really, really love. I call it $1 billion view. Hello, everyone, and namaste. Today we are celebrating the conquest of Sulatan and Deepak, who have just completed about 7 days, very adventurous ride to Everest Base Camp. And then they are back in Lukla right now. Tomorrow morning, they'll be flying from Lukla to Kathmandu. And I've been sharing their photos and their stories along the way, along their journey. We are all very excited, especially those of us who are in the mountain biking fraternity, because they have really rekindled this interest to ride Mount Everest Trail one more time. Of course, there has been other riders, trailblazing riders. One of them is here, Chimi. And then I think there are several others which I do not know also may have done Everest before. They are obviously not the first riders to ride Mount Everest. There has been many, many other Nepalese and foreign riders who have successfully done this Everest trip. But it's slightly different how they have done and how these two guys have done it. And in a while, I would let you guys hear from the horse's mouth. They will be telling you the stories and what they came along with. And then you'll hear firsthand knowledge from them. And right now, what I want to do is I want to welcome everybody, those of us who are joining us from around the world, and in Kathmandu, Nepal, and everywhere else from Nepal. And I would like to welcome you all, and I would like to give the floor to Deepak and Sulatan without further ado. Thank you very much. Deepak and Sulatan, please take it away and tell us how your journey was.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
So we are back at the base. It's Lukla, from where we started our journey. So it was on 29th December. Looks like we missed our New Year, but it was one of the wonderful New Year of our life, ain't they?
Oh, definitely.
Then 29th, we hiked up to Monjo, and it was a pretty good hike. We stayed there at Hotel Mount Kailash. Yeah. Then after that, the next day, we again hiked up to Namche, and we stayed there in Hotel Namche. It was like a fully closed area, like no tourists at all, the very less people. So you to add up something?
Yeah, so the most important thing is, like, in terms of logistics, booking these hotels, the flights, the heli transfers, everything was done by Honey Guide, Ashish, who probably might be there joining our meeting. So I would like to thank them for making this possible in terms of logistics and support. Yes, so it's not easy moving your bikes around, especially when you're flying a very small aeroplane and a helicopter. So bikes were delivered to Lukla on our aircrafts. And from here, the bikes were taken by helicopter to Namche. So when we hiked up to Namche in 2 days, the bikes were waiting for us. That's where we unpacked the bags, got the bikes out, quick check, cleaning. And the next day we started riding from there up to Kumjung, Kunde, and spend the night at Hotel Everest View, which again was organized by the same Money Guide and Ashish. And also we were actually traveling in a group of wonderful people. And also we made few friends because this whole thing was a package for celebrating New Year's at Hotel Everest View. So yeah, the first night was there. And that was, I think, the New Year's Eve, which we celebrated at Hotel Everest View with wonderful people. And we have some new friends in that group. So that was night one. So the next day, Deepak.
Before the next day, actually, when we were assembling our bike, my bike had a little bit of problem because on our excitement, I wrongly assembled the bike and I was ringing around all the people in Kathmandu whom I knew. Like I was ringing around to Prayas, Bimal, Rakesh, everyone. Like, you know, I was so worried that like our trip would be just like in a mess. Anyway, we had to accomplish this tour, but in the morning, Rajkumar, he gave me an idea and like I just flip-flop the, my cone, and that's where I had a problem. And the next morning, I got relief. Not only me, but every people on that trip, they got excited. And they started wishing like for our good journey. And then we started testing the bikes and riding up around Namche. And we were just finding on the trails because we had to be on the hike on the 2nd of January. So we took out 3 trails. First was from Namche to Kumjung and Kunde, and second trip was to Mongla, and third we decided to Tengboche. But at the last we dropped down the idea of Tengboche because when we saw that like it was quite a tough one, and we felt that
we had to save our energy
for the second. So the trails finding were really awesome because the trails are not only meant for hikers. We found that it's not only meant for hikers, but for the bikers as well. And the trails of then the second, it was second, right? When we were about to get lost on the Thame route.
Yeah, that was on the second, yes.
Yeah. And from
that was on the third, sorry.
That was on third day, yes. Then again, we hiked up till Sangboche, from Sangboche to Kumjung, then towards Kunde. That was a fantastic trail, and we definitely will be sharing the video after we reach Kathmandu. And Kumjung trail, I think I've already shared in my FB. And after that, we have not made any of the video because they're still in our cards. And the fourth day, we'll be sharing it. On the fourth day, then we plan to explore the trails of Mongla, which is around like what,
3960, I guess.
And from there, we could see the view of Ahmedabad very beautifully. Sunilda, you can share that picture as well. I think you have the picture, and the picture are in our FB as well. And Mongla, that trail gave us more energy and more confidence that we would be able to roll down from Kalapathar. Dai, you take over?
Yeah. So when we embarked on this journey, we anticipated 4 challenges. The first was logistics, moving your bikes around, your bags around, getting your bike in Namche, the bags in Lukla. So all that logistics was taken care by Honey Guide. That was challenge 1. Challenge 2 was altitude, because of course we're used to high altitude riding, but then we've always been going up slowly, gradually, getting acclimatized on the way. But this time it was a bit different because from Hotel Everest View, which is 3,880 meters, we were going to take a helicopter ride to Kalapattar, which was 5,600 meters. And that altitude gain in a single day, and that also on a bike. And also we had Gokyo on the way. That was challenge number 2. For that, we went up to Mongla so that we can at least gain some altitude and come down. The third challenge was the weather, because we knew it was going to be very, very cold up there in Kalapattar. So carrying warm clothes that were not heavy, that was the biggest challenge number 3. So all these, adventure gears, which we keep complaining are very expensive and don't make sense, actually make sense, because we were carrying very light stuff that actually kept us very warm even up there. So that was challenge number 3. And challenge number 4, which probably was the most challenging, was technical riding skills, because I'm not a very good technical rider, to be honest. My friend here is. I normally am a cross-country rider doing easy trails. I don't do drops, single tracks, switchbacks. These are all jargons for me. But then I did train for a month, and he's been doing it for years. And I think we managed to overcome that challenge together. So these 4 challenges were very important. And I think we were pretty successful in managing them. And we're back here alive.
Safe, without no casualties.
And the bikes are safe too.
Yeah. And we were complimenting each other, like joking around with lots of jokes, lots of laughs. There were no sorrows, no discussion, nothing bad happening, no complaining to each other. So we're complimenting each other. Exactly, right, Dai?
Yes, sure.
So like in terms of rides and all, I think like whoever wants to or gets chance to come to Everest, I think they need to be a technical rider, as Dai said. If you want to ride, around 75% of the trail is rideable, as per my view. It's rideable, yes, 75%.
For me, 50%.
Because we have been doing that, and what I felt, if you are more into it, then you can do it more. Yes, 75 to 80% is possible. And Dai, yes, yeah, actually, he's not showing it up. Like after you see the video, then you would know like Dai has been improving his technical skill as well. You can see from his photos too. And he's doing some wheelies around in the Himalayas. Anyways, like, and another thing is, you need to be very careful about the health while you're going up to the Himalayas, because we too were scared, like as Dai said, that we were going from 3,800 to 56, and that was the biggest challenge. And what we got scared of was we were first going to the Gokyo Lake, and it is around in 5,100. And our main concern was, what if altitude hits us in that place, and we will not be able to complete the tour after we reached Kalapattar. And another challenge to us was to take the picture. Definitely, being up there and without the pictures, that would not make any sense. And probably people would just blabber that these guys are just blabbering. They went to the Kalapattar and did the ride. But actually, it's not. Even if you go there up there on a heli and come back, it still is a tough thing, because there are lots and lots of ups and downs. And the main, as I said, 75% is rideable, but even though the 25% is really hard. You have to carry your bikes, take care of your health, take care of your breath, lungs, everything. Probably all the people who have been in the high altitude, they'll know this thing. It was not an easy job.
You're walking on boulders and you're walking on ice.
And you not look exactly if the ice was there or not, right, Dai?
Mm-hmm.
And like when we used to step, then you'd feel that it's slippery. And in one or two places, we saved ourselves, like I think I have to capture a video too of you like that.
Yeah.
That was in what, Feriche, yeah,
where I slept.
Yeah, Feriche, like it's totally rideable, like it's like a jeep track there to open, and you would be full speed, then how come you know, like understand that there's a ice or something that you just miss it if there's no snow around there. It'll be total black thing there like a mud, and you just slip around. So my friend Prayas Tamang, he had suggested me that, hey, you need to be careful if you see water. Then he was one of the person to suggest me about that, and about like being in good health. There are friends too who we're always in contact, like knowing about our health. Rakesh was there. He was always messaging me to do this, not to do that. Other friends were there, well-wishers. And our Sanjeev Dai, right? Yeah. He was also one of the person who was really worried till we're not back to Tengboche. Tengboche was the place where we had our first camp after we rolled down from Kalapathar. And from Tengboche, actually our plan was to reach Lukla yesterday, but we got so lazy that from Tengboche we in a way felt that our ride is kind of over, and we were pretty sure we'd reach Lukla on time. But on the way, everyone started scaring us that we would not reach Lukla on time, because the scheduled time, as they said, would be from 9 to 10 hours. Yeah. But when we started riding from Namche, they had said that we would not reach before that. We would take around like what, 4 to 5 hours. Mm-hmm. But we completed that in 2.5 hours from Namche to Phakding. We had lights. Yesterday and day before yesterday also, we traveled with the help of our lights for around like 1.5 hours. And we did some technical stops with the lights. And Dai, amazingly, Dai has really improved his technical skills. So watch out, guys. When we come back to Kathmandu, Sulatan Dai would be there on trails with his technical skills.
We'll take him to helipad.
Hey, he's mastered it. He's mastered it.
We'll take him to the Widowmaker.
So it's done yet.
So when we took the heli ride on 2nd of Jan, which was taking us to Gokyo and Kalapathar, I was actually shitting bricks. I was scared. I was scared if I could make it at that altitude, and I'm 54, not too young, right? And I wasn't sure how I would perform at that altitude gain. So I was quite nervous. And once we reached Kalapathar, it was about half an hour downhill to Gorakshep, which is also about 5,100 meters altitude. That section was pretty okay, because it's basically you coming down. Not a very challenging trail, I'd say. No. But the trail from Gorakshep to Lobuche is, I think, what, 4,800?
4,900.
4,900. That part was very, very difficult, because you're actually going up and down these small hills of boulders. So you can't even drag your bikes. You have to carry them. So that was a tough part. And once we reached Lobuche, I knew we were below 5,000. So below 5K, I thought like, okay, I'm not going to die here. So I relaxed a bit more. And I think I started enjoying my ride from there on. Lobuche, the next town after Lobuche was... After Lobuche was Thukla. So the ride from Lobuche to Thukla was beautiful. It's probably 95% rideable, nice downhills, flowy tracks. So we enjoyed that. But after Thukla, then you have to cross a river. To cross a river, you have to go up to the bridge. And it was very tough. Again, the boulders. From Thukla, you have two options. You can either go via Dinboche or you can go via Feriche. Half the people told us Dinboche, half the other half told us Feriche. But then our Pasangdai from Barista in Namche, who was very confident, said Feriche is the way to go. So we took Feriche. So we went to Feriche. From Feriche, it was pretty okay. But then after Feriche, there were some uphills. And then we reached a place called Dibuche. And after when we reached Dibuche, it was
till Dibuche, the ride was
nice. Then it was dark when you reached Dibuche. That's when we took out our torches. And from Dibuche to Tengboche was an uphill drag. And it was dark and we were tired. So that section was pretty tough. And we reached Tengboche at 6:30 in the evening. Very dark. Got a nice hotel. Tasidele, the owners, Mr. Mingma and his family, they were nice enough.
Nice people, yeah.
Nice people. Free Wi-Fi, free charging, you know. And yeah, so that was night of 2nd. And yesterday from Temboche, it was down and then up to Namche. That was a tough part, but once we reached Namche, from Namche to Phagding was beautiful because I think it was 70% rideable, even for me.
In totality, it's around like
80% for him, yeah. So that was a nice day, and we stayed in Phagding. A lot of my friends said there's nothing in Phagding. Why were you staying there? No views, nothing. But the reason we stayed there was this place where we stayed. It was called Sherpa Lodge, Hotel Sherpa. It gets very sunny in the afternoon. You get a lot of sun and nice bed, hot shower, and that's all we needed. So that's why we decided to stay in Phagding rather than the more popular Monjo or the other small villages. So that was last night. So today, Deepak can continue.
Yeah, from there, then we already had got so lazy that we didn't want to come off the bed. Like the reason number one was we were really tired, and reason number two, we just looked out of our bed and it was fully cloudy. We checked on the AccuWeather. It was saying that it's going to rain in Lukla as well. Then we contacted friends in Kathmandu. They started saying that it's foggy. And we said, oh shit, man, this is going to be hell now. We're about to complete our tour and this is going to happen. But then again, I called one of my friend, Mr. Chewang. He's also owner at the Marmot shop. They were also in this area. They were doing the Alpine, Allen Peak, yeah. And they completed and they returned yesterday. We didn't meet each other on this trail, but they landed Kathmandu today on time. And from his view, we thought that it's going to be okay. Like tomorrow also, we hope that weather is going to be okay and we fly back home safe and sound. Right there?
Yeah. Sure.
So this is in totality our experience.
Yes. Yeah. So we reached Lukla at 4:15 today. So the first thing we went to the boundary of the airport and took a picture of ours saying, welcome to Lukla in the front, we in the back, got some pictures there. After that, we packed the bags, hot shower, dinner.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be lunch, but it turned out to be dinner. And yeah, then thanks Sunil. He organized this Zoom meet. So here we are.
Yeah, thanks Sunil Dai. You just, we were just talking to you about like this, that the way we're going to celebrate. Actually, our plan was just to celebrate and send pictures around the Facebook thing. But you, all of a sudden, you organize this meeting and you let all the people we know see what we are about to do.
Oh, man, absolutely. Absolutely. Don't thank me because, I have to thank you guys because you guys, I'm living my dream through you guys right now. And I'm sure this is the case with so many of us. Everest riding is pretty much everybody's bucket list, right? All right, so guys, let's bring out the bottle and let us all celebrate. I would ask everybody to unmute, and if you want to say something or cheers or whatever.
Cheers.
Cheers, Day.
Cheers. Cheers,
Day. I have a glass in my hand. Congratulations.
Okay. We got drinks. You got drinks. So congratulations to you guys, and I wish you the best and many more adventures that you have planned.
Thank you, Wilson. Thank you.
Tumba, cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Tumba is the real thing.
Whoa!
I guess it's the highlight. Hey, champagne honey? Champagne honey?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, let me go and get my drink.
Cheers. Cheers.
Pastor, cheers, cheers.
Cheers, Day.
Cheers.
Yes, everybody.
I was actually planning not to drink today, but this calls for a good reason to open. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yes, everybody. Cheers.
Cheers.